What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Gains Mindset. We talk about diet, fitness, dating, and health mindset. We're going to go over another ridiculous article that we found on the interwebs about some dumb crap that we have to go over to teach you guys that eating meat is not bad, and we need to overcome the idiocracy that's going on in the world right now. So we're going to put some insight into this. So Mike's going to read us off some interesting things.
Okay, so I guess very recently there was a climate summit or something. Joe Biden was there, of course. He's the current president of the United States, and so he was talking about
until Kamala takes over.
Yeah, until Kamala takes over. We'll get into that maybe another time. So he was talking about certain emissions, reducing emissions and stuff. And so let's get into what this article says from the Sun. It says the Center for Sustainable Systems at Michigan University said cutting small diet-related greenhouse gas emissions by half could help reach those numbers by the 2030 target date. To reach those numbers, the Daily Mail speculated Americans will have to cut out their red meat consumption by 90% and cut out other animals out by half. Americans should only consume about 4 pounds of red meat per year, or about 0.18 ounces daily, which is about a burger a month.
Hold up.
All right, hold up. Let's take it back real quick. So where we just were, I'm pretty sure I was just talking about the article that we were reading in the video, and that was probably a day or two ago. And so let me just go in and saying stuff is now updated. It's from an article from the Daily Mail that is from Great Britain. The stuff that they use in the article is not really that much has a lot of facts in it. A lot of things weren't really said within the press conference thing that they had for the climate change. They never really talked and really said too much of a big plan. They just said that they have plans. They never really stated what was specifically going to happen. The things about the red meat and doing all those things was from a study from the University of Michigan. It was all based upon speculation on if America did this, then this would this is what they would have to do, and people took it in a way where that's what they're going to do. But it's not the case. So let us now transition and say, what if this was going to be the case? So if America was going to change into a less meat eating strategy and not eat meat, right, or eat less meat a year, it will not be beneficial to in the long term for humans. Granted, vegans will fight me to the end to say that we don't need to be eating meat, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. We can eat both meat, fruits, and vegetables. We can do both. That's what humans are supposed to be doing. We have the teeth for it to eat meat. We have the teeth to be eating plants, and so we can eat both, and we can eat both well. So let us just go in and say there is no one saying that that we're not allowed to eat meat anymore, or we need to reduce meat to do something about the climate. That's not what's happening. It's a good thing that I was editing this video when I saw this new information pop up. So I will put a new article that I have found most recently this morning. I'll put it into the description with the original article that we used, and you'll see it on the you'll see it. It was on the screen before. Now here I am. The best thing to do is to make sure you do your research. It's a good thing I did some extra research to find out, this was not really going to be the case, but it's a thing of, have the media do this, right, is a really good way of speculating, specific things. Now, if the government were to limit us, our society in America would pretty much slowly crumble more than it already is. Let's be real. It just takes away perfect nutrition. Having meat, having plants is what we need in our society. We need both. We cannot remove one or the other. We need to have both. Besides, if, let's say, the government were to remove meat, I'm pretty sure all of the fast food chains would pretty much put a stop to it completely. They need the money. That's just how capitalism works. They will lobby for these things to not happen or to be changed, altered in a way where they can still make their money. You gotta be honest, McDonald's makes billions and billions of dollars.
Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and
in their burgers and so does Wendy's, so does Burger King, White Castle, you name it, In-N-Out Burger, all of those places make billions and trillions of dollars around the world. Trillions of dollars around the world, they make that in burger sales. And by us limiting the amount of meat, it will limit the amount of profits that they can make. And so with that, they cannot, they can't let it happen. And so it won't happen, and it's not going to because it's not really a thing. Thank you, University of Michigan, for fucking figuring something out that no one wanted to know and no one should have cared about, because now everyone thinks that, you know, people are limiting the amount of food that they're eating. It just didn't need to happen this way. But I will say that any more information that comes out about this, I will do update videos on them. And so just keep an eye on the channel. If you're, you know, if you haven't been to this channel before, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be updated for any more updates on this specific topic. I will keep an eye on it because, listen, I eat 4 pounds of meat in like 2 days. I can't let these things be happening, and so I will be on top of it, and I will try to get as much information and much, you know, factual information as possible. We found this information. It clearly wasn't fully factual. Thank God I found some new information that seems very factual, very legit, and I will have their link in the description below. With that said, guys, make sure you hit that like button as well and share this around, and we will see you in the next video. And we're not saying that, you know, vegans or vegetarians are wrong. We're just saying that, you know, you need both. We've had a lot of videos on the channel where we talk about that. So, you know, you need to have high quality of meats, you need to have high quality fruits and vegetables, you know, all that type of stuff. You need to have everything high quality to be healthy. And if they take out one side, you know, you're not going to get all the benefits. Maybe not the correct way. If you make these people, instead of doing the way that they do it, where they just completely slaughter them and give them all the soy and shit, and they make them do grass-fed, grass-finished style instead, that might actually be help, because, you know, we're trying to create solutions here on this channel, but that's all we want to do. Maybe that is a good solution to this, instead of limiting the consumers and limiting, you know, the sellers of how to make their stuff. You just change over a certain way.